ABC Bureau reporter Samantha-Jo joins us now live from Capitol Hill. And Samantha-Jo, what is it that they actually got accomplished?
Well, Tara, government shutdown averted for now. The lights here in the Capitol will remain on for at least another month, and lawmakers have now kicked a full list of leftover work into the new year. Now, there were a few sticking points up to the final hours before votes on Thursday. The reauthorization of FISA, a surveillance program that allows the collection of intelligence on non-U.S. citizens, funding for CHIP, the child health insurance program that ran out of money on September 30th, whether to include disaster relief funding, how much money to allocate to defense, and whether to add an extension to the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or the DACA program. The House also approved a disaster relief spending bill that would give additional money for hurricane recovery in Texas, Florida, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. Money from that bill will also go to California, that has been devastated by wildfires in 2017. Now, between assurances from House Speaker Paul Ryan and pressure from President Trump to avoid a shutdown and the impending holidays, most GOP lawmakers here agreed to set aside their misgivings. What lawmakers haven't handled is almost more significant. Left unfinished are bipartisan efforts to smash budget limits that are imposing a freeze on the Pentagon and domestic agencies, a long-term extension of the child's health insurance program for 9 million low-income kids. Legislation aimed at stabilizing health insurance markets and immigration, which will be one of the largest challenges confronting lawmakers in January. So a lot of work for lawmakers to do, and once again, so little time. So they're going to have to come together in a bipartisan way and hammer out the details when they get back from the holidays. Tara?
A lot of back and forth. And Samantha-Jo, why do lawmakers keep passing short-term spending bills instead of just negotiating?
Well, Tara, that's a great question. And I think there's a lot of frustration here on Capitol Hill, even among lawmakers, about getting this done. This is now the second time in the last few weeks that they've extended this deadline. You know, a lot of the oxygen here in Washington sucked up by that tax bill. They only really had one day to come together and figure out how they were going to fund the government, which was supposed to shut down at midnight if they didn't do anything. And what we saw was Republicans, you know, who had issues with certain priorities. So it's going to be a lot more challenging once you add in that other ingredient, Democrats. And I think, you know, Tara, this time Democrats are not going to be as willing to vote to stop a shutdown if they don't have some of their needs met. Sending it back to you.
All right, we'll have to see what happens. Thank you.